what's going on? It's me, Ashley, and today I wanted to do a really quick video about something that's really important, and I feel like a lot of people need to hear this because I definitely needed to hear it. And what I wanted to say was be open to forgiving people, be open to forgiving situations, forgiving people, and fully being able to just like release all the negativity and the hate from your heart. And I say this because a lot of times, like, we live in a world where people aren't perfect, people aren't nice. We have people that come in our life for, what's the saying, like, we have people that come in our lives for a reason in the season, and it's really true. um, I wanted to do this video because recently my father got sick, and I previously was just filled with so much like anger from about our relationship, and not necessarily hate, but just anger and being upset, and you know what, maybe some hate. And it wasn't until recently he got really sick, and I felt like I might lose him, and it really brought me to a place of how would you feel if this person that you ultimately care about and you love, but they may have done you wrong or may have made mistakes, how would you feel if that person was gone forever and there was never a time for you guys to speak again, for you guys to mend the hurt? They were just gone. And it got me to the place where it was like I had to be real with myself and accept the fact that no, I haven't forgiven them. No, all my wounds and issues with them are not solved or not healed, but I'm willing to do what was best for me to move on and want to be, you know, at peace with the situation, and want to feel as though if anything happened to this person, if we ever fall out again, I want to know that I did all that I could do to fix the problem and to do what was best for me. And I think a lot of people think that forgiveness is for the other person, but it's really for yourself. Forgiveness doesn't mean you forget what they did or automatically it's just never existed, but it means that you've analyzed the situation, you've accepted the situation, you've done all that you could do to try to solve the situation or let the situation go. But at the end of the day, you have no regret on your heart or no ill will, kind of negative feelings toward the situation or the person. And I know for a really long time I was like telling my mom and my friends and my boyfriend, like, you know, I've forgiven him. I'm over the situation. If something happens, you know, I hope it doesn't, but if something happens, I made peace. You know, I would know that I did everything that I had to do. And I was lying, and I was lying to myself. I was lying to people that I love, people that I was telling the situation to, because that's what I thought was the good thing to say. And it made me feel good about not trying to fix the situation. And that's what a lot of us do. A lot of people will be like, oh, I've forgiven him or her. I don't care. I wish them the best, knowing deep down in their inside, they're like, I can't stand that one. I hope don't nothing happen, nothing good happen to them, and I hope their edges don't grow back, and I hope their teeth fall. Like, you know, we be trying to save face and trying to look like the mature person and look like we took the high road, and a lot of times that's not true. And it definitely wasn't true for me. And like I said, it wasn't recently until he got sick again that I was like, you know what, I definitely can do more, and I can definitely try harder on my part, because sometimes people don't know how to express their feelings and express their, their sorrow, or their wanting to be forgiven and things like that. And we just all walk around angry and bitter and a fake happiness or a fake forgiveness. And someone has to be the person to break the mold and break the cycle and be able to say, you know what, I'm going to try to fix it, and I'm going to try to do what's best for me. And when I spoke with my father and I saw him, he looked so different. He looked so like fragile, and trying to do simple things just seemed hard for him. And it kind of like it broke my heart. And it made me think about the situation, and it made me want to be like, you know what? If he is not going to do what I would like him to do, or how I would like the situation to go, I'm going to do all I can to change the narrative and change the situation. And when I saw him, it was just like his face just brightened up, and he said my name, and it was just like so much love and happiness in his face. And even my father, my stepfather, he saw it, and he was just like, I saw how his face brightened up when he saw you, and when you gave him a hug, you were like melting like butter, because you guys really love each other. And you have to stop this no one wanting to be the bigger person, whether it's a parent, a child, well, I'm not a child, but like their child, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, a friend. Be open to trying to be the bigger person. And I know a lot of times everyone has said it, I'm tired of being the bigger person, I'm tired of being the bigger person. But having a moment of putting your pride aside and being the bigger person for another time can be such a beautiful thing, and it can open you up to so many more memories with the person, or so much room for forgiveness to that person. And you never want to feel like you said you did enough, but you didn't do enough to fix it. So I wanted to say it because I know it's so funny, because I find that being on YouTube, and not even making videos, but searching on YouTube for different topics, there's so many people that go through the same thing as you. And it's like so many people that are dealing with the same thing. And if one person just feels like another person understands them, or is in the same place as them, it can make a whole, it can make a huge difference. So I wanted to say that, and I wanted to just once again say that, like, forgive people that have done you wrong. You don't have to forget it, you don't have to completely erase it from your mental, but forgive people, and be truthful and honest, and say what you mean, and express yourself, whether it's happiness or sadness. Don't be afraid to express how you feel, and being willing to do better for yourself, and want better for yourself, especially like emotionally, because there's so many negative people out in this world, and there's so many people that will pass negativity onto you, or give you negative advice that they think is good advice, and it could really like fuck you up. It could really like mess you up. And I just wanted to say, be open to forgiving people, and be aware and ready to get negativity out of your life, because it's not healthy. It Even though we say it's a mental thing, you ever been so upset with somebody that it makes your stomach hurt, or it makes your skin break out, or it makes you lose your appetite? It's real, and a lot of us need to let it go, and want more positive like energy and positivity in our lives, and be able to forgive, because forgiving doesn't help the other person, it helps you. Forgiving someone, you know, makes you feel better. It makes you sleep better at night, knowing that I did everything that I could do, and that person was just being stubborn, or that person just didn't want the same positive outcome that I did. And knowing that forgiving someone is going to help you. Like, just forgive. Be open to positive energy and positive people in your life. And like, I know the new year is around the corner, but we still have like 2 months basically of this year. So start now. Want better for yourself, want positivity, be open to forgiving, because that ultimately gives you positive energy. And yeah, that is it. I hope this video wasn't too long, but I really wanted to say that because maybe there's someone else going through the same thing that I'm going through, and maybe this will like let someone know that they're not the only one, because you are not the only one. You know how many times I YouTube and Google stuff and I'm like, ain't nobody gonna hear this answer because I'm the only person that would think of something like this, and then it's like millions of other people asking the same question. It's just like, be open to forgiving and positivity, and starting on like a good note, and just being open, because we only have one life, and let's all live it the best that we can. So that is it. Hopefully my angles and close up in this video aren't crazy, because I've had to record certain parts over because the air system, and I also want to apologize for the audio because I know it might not be the best. Oh, excuse me, I hope y'all ain't just hear me burp, but but yeah, I thought I would share that with you guys. So I hope you guys have a good day, a good week, a good morning, a good night, whatever, and